Two forces were unleashed into this realm. One consumes with sand. One consumes with green. The one beyond did not come to stop them. The one beyond came to watch. The experiment? 100 days. The question? Which force claims this realm? This is just one of many experiments I have planned. Letting the world run itself. Watching what emerges. All in pursuit of the truth. Subscribe to follow the research. Alright, what's up? Welcome back for some more Minecraft. We're going to be doing another one of the 100-day versus videos, like how I did for Skulk versus Pharaohs. So today we're going to be doing desertification versus verdant growth, biome versus biome, to see which is truly stronger, the desert or the forest. So let's hop right into it and get started. Alright, so we're going to place desertification over here, and I have attempted to do this before, so last time it didn't work out that great, so I'm going to make sure I give at least little bit of desert like that. I think that's valid, and then we go, I don't know, weird shape, but I think that's valid, and it's actually spreading. Perfect. Then let me go to the other side of this river. Ocean, yeah, it's river, lake, not an ocean just yet. Over there is the ocean. And then like over here ish, like right around here is where I'm gonna build the verdant growth. All right, so I'm about to build the verdant growth right here. So let's do it. So number one, a boom, a boom, a beam. Finishing piece, the verdant conduit. So is this actually gonna work and like convert everything, or only certain blocks? Like only vanilla blocks are the ones that are gonna end up getting converted. It seems to be only vanilla blocks, but I guess that doesn't really make too big of a difference. I don't know if it'd be unfair or what, because I don't really know how fast the spreading difference between the two is, but, you know, just to be slightly more fair, let's do both of them. And hope and pray that this keeps on spreading. So, because last time it didn't keep on spreading, let me just do a little bit of that, just to be safe, to make sure it keeps on spreading, and then we'll do one more out here, just to make sure it keeps on spreading. For the first little bit, I'm going to chill right here. So we'll see. I'm going to come back in like an hour to two-ish, something like that, just to make sure that they both have properly been growing. But we will see that. So I'm going to stop talking now. Hope y'all enjoy this 100 days verdant growth versus desertification. Let us see which biome is actually truthfully the strongest. All right, so it has been 2-ish hours. Let's go check in on both of them real quick before I head to sleep. So the desert is still slowly taking over this area, killing every single tree as it takes over this area, the biome, converting it to the desert. First it dries out the dirt, and then it converts it to the sand. Sooner or later we will start seeing like sandstorms, sand tornadoes. I don't know if structures will spawn in here, I think they probably will. And soon we will see a salt. I don't know what we'll call it, probably a salt, not river, salt pond, salt lake. There we go. That's what I'm trying to think of. This is going to become a salt lake, massive. All the water is going to be gone, turning into the salt, basically. That is if the desert can reach the water, and verdant growth doesn't stop it. It seems like it probably won't, though, due to how slow it is spreading and how weird it is spreading. These also have all became infected. I didn't do coarse dirt, I did regular dirt, I'm pretty sure. These, the beams of light are also safe, so we don't have to worry about that. Go over here, because there is some over here. Yeah, it can infect some of it. Like, this is probably all grassy. Yeah, grassy. It can only do regular dirt. Now, I'm going to stop talking, so I hope y'all enjoy the next time lapse. And, you know, you can let me know if you think this was fair or not, because I don't think it would have made too big of a difference, even if it wasn't like an area where it can spread more. I don't think it would have made too big of a difference. It definitely would have looked bigger, but like, it wouldn't make different functions, basically. So I'm going to stop talking. Hope y'all enjoy. Day 17. The desert found the forest. The first contact. Sand pressed against the green, and green gave ground. The forest had no answer for the heat, no defense against the advance. The desert did not negotiate. It consumed. Day 20 to 23. The desert reached the core of the growth, the heart of the forest, taken by sand. It should have been over, but the one beyond had already accounted for this. Reinforcements were introduced into the realm. Experiment was not done yet. Alright, so it has been the entire night, and it is day 34 now. And so it seems the desert has managed to conquer the forest, leaving the having the resulting area become dead. As you can see, even the trees themselves, they died inside. They might still be covered with the verdant vines, but the tree growth inside is dead itself. In replacement is all these different rocks. You got the charged, whatever the hell this is, crystal blocks. And yeah, soon all the green here will be gone. I think it will. It should all be gone. No more green will be left here. And even their infection things themselves have been buried. Like I said, probably wouldn't have made a difference even if we had a bigger, like, forest area for it to infect. The desert still would have slowly consumed it. So, for the remaining, like, 60-ish, 64-ish days, or something like that, 66-ish days, something like that, I kind of just want to see how far the desert can go and what it will transform the world to become now that we have seen that the desert is stronger than the forest. Right, I know I said that those were going to be the only ones I placed down, but honestly, because of how fast the desert managed to kill verdant growth, I kind of at least want to put down two more. That's it. Just it more, just so verdant growth can have some more opportunity to grow. Pretty sure it did. Good. I don't want one there. I don't want it getting covered up. That's the main issue there. All right. So now that I actually have it all properly set up, and the desert is slowly making its way over, hopefully it results in a more interesting like battle between the two, I guess you could say, even though it's not that much of more of a distance, but still at least some time for them to continue growing more, and yeah, see if they can even fight back against the desert like I have said a few times, or if the desert will consume all. So I'm gonna start back up here and continue on with the time lapse and just watch the desert grow more and more and more and form the unique structures inside of it, like the rock formations, the crystals, and anything else that might form. Same with verdant growth. They only have trees, really. They don't have anything else. Just trees, and more trees. So hope y'all enjoy. Day 36. The desert had evolved. An overcharged sand rose, left long enough, given the right conditions, had ascended. A hypercharged rose from the sand. It raised walls of glazed sand around itself. It built crystal pillars to shield itself from any who approached. Those pillars did not just defend, they fell on anything that walked beneath them. The desert had not just spread, it had armed itself. The one beyond noted this. The experiment had produced something dangerous. Day 41 to 46. The desert had reached the reinforcements. The last defense the one beyond had given the forest. They fell. The verdant growth, gone, consumed entirely. What was once green and alive was now sand. All of it. The desert had not just won. It had erased what came before. The one beyond observed the result. All right, so it is now day 47, and verdant growth is no more once again. So, yeah, it's pretty much confirmed that the desert is stronger than the forest. So, for the remaining, like, 50-ish days, we're just gonna see what the desert becomes and how much it can spread and everything. Yeah, we can literally see the things. They got turned into dead logs. That's what ends up happening. That's the problem. it wasn't for that, it probably would have kept on like going and spreading. Same with the one over here, wherever that one's at. Probably covered by the sand now. And even then, the salt rivers or salt lakes aren't fully done. I love that it does this though. Like, goes from the bottom up and just slowly gets rid of the water. It's so cool. I love that. My favorite mechanic of the mod, or one of them, 100%. So let us. Yep, the village over here. Perfect. We're gonna watch as the desert consumes the village. Slowly over time, they will lose life, all the greenery. They won't be able to grow any food. I don't know if they will die. I don't know if any of the mobs in there will attack villagers. We will see. Maybe they will figure out how to peacefully coexist with the desert. But I highly doubt it. So I'm gonna chill like right here and just hold on. First, before I do that, I wanna check and make sure this is like desert. I'm pretty sure, yep, it is. You can see that it's slowly pushing into the water. It's definitely desert. Okay. Good, 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 good. So we're gonna chill over here, like right around here-ish. And yeah, let it keep on going. So hope y'all enjoy. Day 57 to 63. With the forest gone, nothing stood between the desert and the rest of this realm. It moved, unchallenged. Then a village, a savanna settlement built by those who had no part in this experiment. The desert did not stop. It swallowed the village whole. The crops, the land, all of it, sand. The one beyond observed, collateral. The desert did not distinguish between enemy and bystander. Oh, all right. So it is day 77 now, and the desert has fully taken over the village. I'm not too sure if the villagers are still alive or not. Not everything has become dead though. Like this wood isn't dead. Elephant's still alive, but this is all dead. Um, cows are fine. Scared the hell out of me. I don't see any villagers, so no, it kind of seems like the desert wiped them out, forced them to go. Never mind, here they are. We found every single one of them. They are all trapped inside. There's a very few section mods that I really do like a whole bunch. Desertification is definitely one of them. There's like a lot of work put into it. I'm honestly surprised that the verdant leaves are still here. Oh, there they go. Maybe it's because I just wasn't loading them in. They haven't fully disappeared. But yeah, they seem to be all gone now. Verdant has fully lost. It's just the desert taking over the world now. It's taking over the village over there. So for the remaining 30, or not 30, remaining 23 days, something like that, I kind of want to chill on this side and watch as it slowly goes into the ocean, taking the ocean away, getting rid of all the water, making the world go into an eternal drought. Also, I want to watch it fight this sea serpent and see if it can even do anything to it. My nose is so stuffed up right now. I hate it so much. Anyway, I'm gonna go up here and continue the time lapse. So hope y'all enjoy. Day 81 to 87. The desert reached the ocean. The water, one of the last things in this realm that should have been able to resist, did not. The desert pressed forward anyway. Salt, sand, dryness spreading where there had only ever been depth. The one beyond had not anticipated this pace. The realm was not being conquered. It was being replaced entirely. A world being remade so that nothing could live in it, except what the desert chose to allow. Day 96. The one beyond surveyed the realm. What remained, what did not. The ocean's sand, the savannah village sand, the sea serpent's waters sand. From one edge of this world to the other, the desert had rewritten everything it touched. The desert's borders had not stopped moving. They had never stopped moving. The conclusion of the experiment was already clear. This realm was gone. Alright, so it's day 96. I know it's not a full 100 days, but we've already seen the desert basically fully be verdant growth, or green, whatever the proper title of it is currently. I'm out of breath right now. I was just playing with my dog a whole bunch. And yeah, we've just seen the desert is 100% stronger than the forest. It's even started to bring a drought to the world, getting rid of the oceans, having it so the sea serpent has no habitat and cannot swim no more. It is stuck on land, drying out in the desert. But yeah, definitely 100% a win for desertification over verdant growth. I don't know, maybe it would have made a slight difference if I did like a forest, like a vanilla forest or something like that, versus the desert with verdant growth, but I don't think it would have made too big of a difference, to be honest. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed watching this world become a desert, and I will see y'all on whatever you watch next. Peace out. If you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you and remind you to like, comment, and sub, as all three of those things will help me out a whole bunch. And if you have already done those three things and you still want to support me somehow, check out my Patreon and my YouTube membership. The link for the Patreon will be in the description of the video. They both give you access to different perks. Like my Patreon will on the highest tier will let you get access to my unedited videos, and you can also get sneak peeks of my future videos on YouTube. While the YouTube membership at the highest tier will give you access to my videos on early access, and you can also get a shout out for both the Patreon and YouTube at the end of each video. Thank you each and every one of my Patreon and YouTube memberships. Your names will be on the screen right now. Your support means a whole lot and it lets me continue making content with more effort and just in general.